In the aftermath of the Second World War, the world found itself divided into two major political blocs: the capitalist West, led by the United States, and the communist East, led by the Soviet Union. This ideological divide set the stage for a period of geopolitical tension known as the Cold War. During this time, Germany, once a unified nation, became a microcosm of this global divide. The country was partitioned into East and West Germany, with the city of Berlin, despite being in East Germany, also divided into East and West sections. The differences between these two halves were stark. West Berlin, supported by the West, became a thriving hub of capitalism, while East Berlin, under Soviet influence, was a showcase of communism. The divide between East and West Berlin was not just ideological. In 1961, it became physical with the construction of the Berlin Wall. The wall was not a spontaneous development. It was a calculated response to a mounting crisis: the mass migration of people from East to West Berlin. The East German authorities claimed that the wall was an anti-fascist protection rampart meant to defend their citizens from the West's influence, but in reality, it was a desperate move to stop the brain drain. The wall was a brutal symbol of division. It stretched over 100 miles, armed with watchtowers, guard dogs, floodlights, and soldiers ordered to shoot on sight anyone attempting to escape. Families were torn apart, and the freedom to move was drastically curtailed. Yet, the human spirit proved to be indomitable. Over the years, many brave souls attempted to cross the wall, some successfully, others tragically not. The Berlin Wall stood for 28 years, a tangible representation of the Cold War's tensions. However, in 1989, the winds of change began to blow. Protests erupted across East Germany, with people demanding freedom and an end to the oppressive regime. The pressure finally culminated on November 9th, when an announcement made by an East German official led to a misunderstanding that the wall was open. Thousands of East Germans flooded to the checkpoints, and faced with such a mass of humanity, the guards had no choice but to let them through. The fall of the Berlin Wall was a pivotal moment in history. It marked the beginning of the end for the Cold War and set the stage for Germany's reunification. The wall, once a symbol of division and oppression, came to symbolize the triumph of the human spirit over adversity. In summary, the Berlin Wall was a physical and ideological barrier erected by East Germany to stem the tide of emigration to the West. It stood for almost 3 decades as a stark symbol of the Cold War's divisions, causing untold human suffering. Its fall, triggered by a wave of protests and a communication mishap, marked a significant turning point in world history. The Berlin Wall serves as a poignant reminder of the past and a symbol of hope for a world without barriers. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful historical content.